Guys, Mike here, head trader at True Trading Group, and on May 28th, I'm coming to you live from Rome, Italy. I hope everybody had a fantastic Memorial Day weekend, enjoyed the holiday with friends and family. I spent the Memorial Day weekend traveling. I am in Italy for 2 weeks. It's really one of the beauties about being a successful trader, guys, that I can work from anywhere in the world. If you've been following my channel for a while now, you've seen me trade from Dubai, you've seen me trade from Germany, you've seen me trade from Canada, you've seen me trade now from Italy. I mean, as long as I have internet, I can work from anywhere, and it's really becoming a full-time trader is something that a lot of people strive for, and it's really a lot of people share that goal. And I'm truly blessed to be living that goal. And I just wanted to kind of start this video off with explaining to you guys that I talk to a lot of traders, and a lot of traders have this goal, okay, and that's to quit their job and be their own boss and have that financial freedom. But it's not just the financial freedom; it's just the freedom in general. It's the freedom to just pick up and say, you know what, let's go to Italy for a couple of weeks, and I can still work from there. And it's not just about having the financial means to take trips like that, but it's having the freedom to take trips like that. And I've been enjoying the success as a trader now for a while, but I've been doing this for 14 years, and I'm going to start this video by just really talking to you guys a little bit about the road that it takes to get here, because too many traders have the misconception that they just think they're going to start trading, and in 1 to 3 months they're just going to become millionaires, and they just think it's like a get rich quick scheme, and that's the furthest thing from the truth. And if that's the mentality that you have coming into it, you're never going to be successful. Okay, you're never going to be successful as a trader. It's not it's not just an overnight. There are no overnight successes. Okay, you can have one lucky trade or that can make you a lot of money, but to be able to do it consistently, I don't know anyone that just never traded before and within 1 to 3 months they just got it, and now they're consistently profitable. They quit their job and now they're making $1 million a year. I don't know anyone that's done that. Okay, I know plenty of traders that are making 7 figures a year, but they've been doing this for a very, very long time. Okay, constantly, perfecting their craft and constantly working on getting better, fixing their flaws, adjusting and working on their weaknesses, really honing in on their strengths, and really being in a strong mental state of mind to go into trading, because so much of trading is mental. But it's just not an overnight thing. A lot of people like members in True Trading Group. I gave them a whole kind of speech this morning similar to this, because I was like, hey guys, I'm in Italy, and a lot of people are like, oh man, Mike, I wish I wish I can do that, and it's one of my goals one day. And that's what prompted this conversation. That's what prompted this discussion. And I really just want to put that out there for you guys, because if you want this, if this is the life that you want, if you want to be able to just pick up and go to Europe, and you want to be able to do this and visit different countries and do all these things, it's possible. You just have to work for it. It's not going to happen overnight. Okay, if you guys think that you're just going to start trading, you're going to try it out, and if you expect to just make a boatload of money within 3 months, it's not going to happen. Okay, you've got to, I always suggest that all of our members that you get an education first, and then you go and you start trading, because too many traders, they start trading first without getting the education. They just figure that they're going to figure it out as they go along their way, but they lose too much money too quickly. The normal average person doesn't have endless amounts of money to just keep funding their trading account, and before you know it, they lose all their money. They can't refund their trading account, and they have to stop, and they got to go do something else. Okay, that's really what happens to the majority of traders. But instead of doing that, I want you guys to start, get an education first. Okay, that's why I focus so strongly on education at True Trading Group. It's what has allowed me to become successful, because I got a true professional education at a hedge fund when I first got out of college. That was my first job, and that's where I learned how to become a trader. And if it wasn't for that education and that mentorship that I got, I would not be where I was. I would not be in Rome, Italy right now trading, and just living, a life that when I was a young kid, I really never really thought was that this level of success and achievement was possible, but it is. And you just have to be willing to put in the work, and you have to be willing to consistently study. And there is no secret pattern. There is no secret strategy to unlock the mystery and the keys of the market. It's just hard work. It's no different than starting your own business. It's no different than becoming a professional athlete. It's no different than becoming a successful business person in general, or whatever. There's a lot of hard work that goes into someone's success. So just because you guys see me in Dubai and I'm in Italy now, there's a lot of hard work, and there was a lot of tough roads that led me to this point. You just have to be willing to put in the work, because it's not a get rich quick scheme. Okay. You can get rich. It's just not going to happen overnight. You've got to be willing to put in the work. It is truly a marathon, not a sprint. And I wanted to kind of preface this video with that. Today, while I was out here in Italy, I had a lot of stuff going on. I went to see the Vatican, St. Peter's Square, the Basilica, the Sistine Chapel. I did a food and wine tour. So I wasn't trading today. So I don't really have any specific lessons that I want to cover with you, except I wanted to speak to you guys a little bit about this, because too many people get too discouraged that they're, I do one-on-one mentor sessions with a lot of our members. And I had a conversation with a member the other day that they were previously part of another network or another chat room. And they were part of that chat room for like 3 months. They lost a bunch of money, and then they were about to quit. They came across my YouTube channel. They watched my videos. They were like, wow, Mike, I really understand, you break it down in a way that I can understand it. So, they gave it another shot. They put a couple $1,000 in a trading account. And as soon as we get on and we're going through our first mentorship session, the trader is telling me that, okay, well, I got to make back this much money within the first month. And I'm like, why? You can't think like that. So now this person feels that he needs to make back everything that he just lost in those 3 months with a different group. He's got to make it all back in 1 month. You can't think that way. You are so brand new that when you first start out trading, your focus really should not be making money. Your focus really should be learning. Okay, your focus should be learning. And the more you learn, the faster you learn, and the better and the more in depth that you learn, the money will become a byproduct of that work that you're going to put in. If you are so fixated on P&L in 1, 2, 3 months into this, you're going to be like, a hamster or running on a hamster wheel. Okay, you've got to focus on getting the education. I'm not telling you guys this. I'm not saying this to discourage you by any means, because we have a lot of members in TTG that, they do become profitable just a couple of months after beginning. But then you have some people that have been doing this for a year and they're still not profitable. Okay, but you have to get the education first. It's the biggest mistake that I see with traders is that it takes them so long to become profitable because they start trading without having any knowledge or education, and they lose a ton of money. And then they get an education, and now they're working themselves out of a hole. And that's why it takes them so long to become profitable. I'm telling you, get an education first, a real, true professional education. Okay, like I got when I worked at a hedge fund. That's why I took all of that. I went through 3 months of classroom style education at the fund before I was able to touch $1 of the fund's money. I've taken those 3 months. I've broken it down into layman terms, guys. Simple. Everyday person can understand it. Beginner course, advanced course. Okay, boom, simple. Okay, and that's I recommend everybody takes all of those courses before you start putting real money into work. Paper trade, learn, ask questions, come and chat. Do one-on-one mentor sessions with me. Get the real education. Okay, every single Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Okay, every single Tuesday I open up the TTG chat room free for everybody. Okay. Guys, take advantage of it. Come and chat, say what's up to me, ask me questions. It's free. Go to truetradinggroup.com, upper right-hand corner, click on TTG Tuesday, register. You're going to get a link that'll give you access to our chat room every Tuesday from 7:30 a.m. until 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Okay? Jason's on the microphone at 7:30 a.m. going over, economic data, pre-market movers, news, the watch list. Then I come on around 9:15, and I go over my watch list, my game plan, exactly what I'm looking for, certain stocks to be doing, what stocks I'm focusing on, and so on. Okay, so I wanted to make this video, talk about that a little bit. I hope this kind of hits home for a couple of people. I will be making a bunch of other videos while I'm out here in Italy for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be focusing a lot on a lot of mental lessons because it's something that I think not enough people talk about. Okay, so that's it, guys. With that said, a bottle of vino is calling my name. All right. So, like I said, sign up for TG Tuesday. I'll see you guys in chat. Take care.